What's going on, everybody? It's Mr. Reactions and Reviews. So I just saw we lost the Speaker of the House vote 3 times for Jim Jordan. People fail to realize that this is very important that we get this, right? Because if we don't, then they're going to end up appointing somebody, right? And we're going to end up getting a Democrat, right? Which is what we don't want, because we see what happens with the world, right? With the Democrats running office right now. I just saw too that Biden just put together a bill proposal for $100 million for Ukraine and Israel. And it blows my mind, and it baffles me that we can continuously support other countries, add to our major debt that we have in this country, and still gas is still $3.50 a gallon here in Florida. The housing market is unaffordable. Wages for work are trash. But we can just give billions and billions and billions of dollars to other countries. I think if we can afford to give out hundreds of billions of dollars to Ukraine, hundreds of billions of dollars to Israel, and supply these countries with weapons and bombs and planes, why is it we can't have no charge for gas month, no charge for rent week or month or whatever? You know, it's like we're just giving all this money away for free. Why don't we just give gas away for free, right? Might as well. I mean, we're just giving away our guns, our ammo, our planes, our resources, and we can't even afford to help our own people here in this country in America. It's like we're drowning. People, the average worker is drowning. The average American is drowning. If you are not upper middle class right now, you are drowning. And I would say that's even far-fetched. Right now where I live, if you're not making at least, I would say at least bare minimum, $65K a year, you are drowning. Because where I'm at, a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom is $2,500 a month. I mean, and the minimum wage in Florida is $15 an hour. So if you do just common sense math, right? 40 hours a week, 15 an hour, you're lucky to make $600 a week. $600 a week, you know, you figure $2,400 a month, your rent's $2,500. You can't even fucking pay rent. You're working literally 40 hours a week and not even paying rent, because the $2,400, that's not even before taxes. By the time taxes get done, hamming you in the pooper, you're lucky to be at $1,800. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the world is the world is fucked up, right? And these people need to start realizing that we can't survive another 4 years with this administration. And to be honest with you, we need somebody who knows how to run a business in the White House. That's why Trump is the perfect person. I don't care what nobody says. You don't have to like Donald Trump as a person. As a person, Donald Trump, biggest piece of shit. As a president, he's everything the country needed. Whether anybody likes it or not, I don't give a fuck. It's the truth. It's the truth. He's a businessman, and he's not a politician. He's not afraid to tell you what it is. The man literally said, if I have to go to jail to save democracy, I'm going to jail to save democracy. Like, the dude does not need to be the president. He does not need to run for office. He has a beautiful life, beautiful wife, beautiful kids. He could be literally in Abu Dhabi or Saudi Arabia somewhere, Dubai, living it up. Instead, he's trying to run for White House again and save America, go through backlash, indictment, you know, arrest, mugshot photos, this and this. For what? Why would anybody in their right fucking mind want to do that unless they truly gave a damn about America? It just, people don't think, right? So we need another Republican president, period. And now we have this baffling battle back and forth with Speaker of the House. We're already on 3 different votes, and we can't get Jim Jordan elected. And then we have Republicans who aren't even voting for the Republican. Why are you a Republican? Why are you a Republican? Like, this is where the name Rhino comes into play, right? Because you have people that will claim to be a Republican to win an election, right? Claim to be a Republican because it's a popular thing to do, but won't have a Republican or a conservative-based core value. A true conservative stands firm on supporting one another, right? Not downplaying the next person, standing up for what's right, fighting for what they believe in. You know, like with me, for instance, I'm a conservative. I don't discredit anybody for wanting to do something in their life. I don't care if you're a Democrat. I don't care if you're a Republican. I don't care if you're an independent or a libertarian. At the end of the day, as long as you don't throw dirt or shade on what I believe in or who I believe in, then you're not going to get a debate back and forth with me. I like Donald Trump. If you like Joe Biden, that's your right. It's my right to like Donald Trump. You shouldn't downplay me as a person because I like Donald Trump. If you like, Michelle Obama and I like Vivek Ramaswamy, you shouldn't be giving me crap because I like Ramaswamy and you like Obama. It's like, this is the good thing about this country. You can like who you like, I can like who I like. Now, the minute you start going toe-to-toe and tit-for-tat with me, that's where I jump out of my professional element, and I will sit there and I will call you out on your dumb crap and tell you to, spit some knowledge, give me some facts, right? But my point is, like, a real conservative, when the going gets tough and the skillet gets hot, they're not going to back out and they're not going to jump out the pot. You see a lot of people that did that with Trump. They jumped out the pot. Now, if this man wins, what are they going to do? I mean, he's up in the polls 50-60%. What are they going to do? Now, in all fairness, you're a rhino. You turned your back on Trump. You turned your back on the Republican Party at that point to me. So, yeah, you're a rhino. A lot of people talking about Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump. In my opinion, and this is my opinion because I'm allowed to have an opinion and you're allowed to have an opinion. And I guess you could say my opinion and my facts, I guess, because I kind of disassociated myself with Ron DeSantis a lot. People don't realize Ron DeSantis was losing his first run for governor, and Donald Trump came in like Superman with a cape, endorsed DeSantis. DeSantis jumps in the polls. DeSantis wins. Trump and DeSantis are close. After that, and they help keep, Florida free, which is where I live. And Trump and DeSantis were like friends. The reason why I kind of disassociated myself with Ron DeSantis now is he knew Trump was going to run again. And I don't ever, and this goes back to what I said before, I don't ever want to discourage anybody from running or want to do anything different or in their life, right? But my point is this: Ron DeSantis knew Trump was going to run. He knew Trump was the most popular candidate. We in Florida elected Ron DeSantis to be our governor again for 4 more years. And Charlie Crist called DeSantis out about this and said, why don't you tell the people that you're going to run for president and you're not going to be able to uphold your full term as governor? And Ron DeSantis' exact words were, Charlie Crist wants to keep talking about this presidential run. The only worn out donkey I'm looking to take out the saddle is Charlie Crist, right? And that was not a true statement. So he lied to us, right? Well, to me, I guess. I don't care if any other Republican agrees with me or not. If not, I don't care. But it's the truth. He lied to us. We voted for him in the biggest landslide fashion upsweep in Florida's history. DeSantis wins almost 70-30. Embarrassing victory. And now, not even 6 months after he gets elected to governor again for another term, he's now running for president, which is then dividing the Republican vote and making it more of a battle, right, for somebody like Trump to be elected the president again. Even though Trump's ahead in the polls 50-60%, if you would have took DeSantis out of the equation and you gave Trump that extra 20%, now Trump's up 70-80% in the polls, and there's no difference and there's no division in the party. So my thing is, again, to being a conservative, right, loyalty. Trump was loyal to DeSantis. Trump did what he needed to do to help DeSantis. And then the minute DeSantis saw a meal ticket to try and uplift his career, he tries to run for president. In my opinion, I think he Mike Penced his career. And what I mean by Mike Pencing his career is, I mean, he went against Trump. And it then will. I mean, if you look at Mike Pence, I think he's got, 3% in the presidential primary. I mean, nobody likes him. He gets booed every time he speaks. When he's not on the debate stage and it's like in an event, he gets booed. He literally had done something with Tucker, I saw, where he said that he supports the war in Ukraine and he's not worried about America or something like that. And he's more worried about Ukraine. Like, the guy's an idiot. So again, this goes back to my point about being a real conservative, right, and real Republican. We don't turn our back on each other. We don't talk shit on each other. We're not supposed to throw shade on each other, but it seems like a lot of these Republicans are doing that to Donald Trump, which is wrong. And a lot of people in the comments, I'm sure, are going to disagree with me. I don't really give one flying F. Like I said before, you can like Joe Biden, I can like Trump, you can like Michelle Obama, you could like Gavin Newsom, you could like whoever the fuck you want. I'm gonna like who I want, and Trump is my guy. He's the only person I think that can get this country back to where we need to be in the shortest amount of time. But some people, like I said, they're not going to agree, which is fine, dude. That's fine. You have a right to disagree with me. You have a right to talk shit, but I mean, I would just tell you to state of fact. Our borders are wide open under the Democrats. We're supporting and funding Ukraine and now Israel, and I don't have a problem with Israel. I don't have a problem with, you know what I mean? Obviously, when Trump was president, you know, we sealed peace in the Middle East, you know, ceasefire with, you know, in Syria and all this. And like, Trump did so much, you know, but my thing is this, like, why is it we're worried about other places when home is broken? Home is broken, but we're going to focus over there. We're going to give them, you know, $600 billion this year. We're going to give Israel $100 billion. It's like, dude, we're just giving out billions of dollars, but America is at a horrible time right now. You know, I see people saying, where's my stimulus check? Where's my next stimulus check? Where's this? Where's that? And I can tell you this. I mean, it's crazy that we can afford to give all these people stuff, but we can't afford to increase the wage in America. We can't afford to, you know, lower gas prices in America. You know, fentanyl and stuff is rolling through America like crazy, and saying we're so worried about other countries. We need to worry about home. We need to get us another Speaker of the House. It's like, we gotta change some shit, dude. Everything's broken. Everything's broken. So, I love y'all. Just tell all your friends, man, to vote for Trump. Save America, dude. Save America, because right now America is on the decline. Sorry, y'all. Love y'all, man. God bless. Peace out.